Welcome back to another episode of... Today we're going to be reviewing Season 19. Alright, let's begin. He loves to fly and he does. I like how in a couch gag, it's literally just the aftermath of the Simpsons movies. Usually every time a movie of a TV show comes out, literally right after that, when they get back to the TV show, the characters just completely ignore what happened. It wasn't a canon event to them. It didn't happen in the universe, which is weird, but whatever. Luckily, Simpsons is one of the instances that remembers. It was only in a couch gag. And I like it how in the chalkboard gag was, I will not wait 20 years to make another movie. Well, the Simpsons movie 2 is coming out September 2027. So, Bart lied. Homer gets a taste of luxury flying in Mr. Burns' private jet, leading him to hire a life coach, voiced by Stephen Colbert, to find a job that involves corporate flying with a guest star, Lionel Richie. As an episode that came right after the Simpsons movie, this is really good. The Homer of Seville. Homer discovers he can sing opera beautifully whilst lying flat on his back after a fall, leading him to become a famous opera star. But his newfound fame attracts an obsessive stalker, Julia, who tries to kill him, forcing him to quit opera and take up painting. This is an alright episode. I don't know, Homer had hidden talent though? Wow. I thought he was just an idiot. But what if he's pretending to be an idiot? But hey, that's just a theory. Midnight Towboy. Homer becomes a power-hungry tow truck driver, leading to the town to trap him into rivals' territory, while Marge's attempt to raise an independent Maggie backfires, causing her to miss her clingy baby until Maggie rescues Homer. See, Maggie is literally a menace. Maggie would do anything to save her family. Plus, she shot a billionaire, and she shot the whole mafia. A baby shooting a mafia and a billionaire. Who does that? This is an alright episode, I guess. I don't want to know why the cage bird sings. Marge promises to visit a bank robber, Steve Buscemi, in a prison after he takes her hostage, but she breaks the promise, leading him to escape and seek her out. What? Listen, I don't know why Steve Buscemi, aka Randall from Monsters Inc., is in this episode, but I don't know. I think it's kind of random. I don't really like this episode. Treehouse of Horror 18. The first segment is E.T. Go Home, a parody of Lilo and Stitch, where Bart hides an alien Kodos who turns out to be an invader. The second segment is Mr. and Mrs. Simpson. It's when Homer and Marge are assassin spouses who reignite their love by trying to kill each other. And the third segment is Heck House, where Ned Flanders uses godlike powers to teach the kids a lesson about sin by showing them HE double hockey stick? What? All of the segments are mid. This is kind of expected. Little Orphan Millie. Emo Ethan! Milhouse's parents, Kirk and Luann, remarry and vanish at sea during the honeymoon cruise, prompting an angst-ridden Milhouse to become Springfield Elementary's coolest kid, while Bart desperately tries to win back his friend's attention. I think it's kind of funny how Milhouse is pretending to be an emo Ethan and a Timmy Tough Knuckles at the same time. Like, oh my god. Bro, this is wiggity wacky, yo. This is a good episode. Husbands and Knives. They literally predicted Forky and Karen Beverly to get together in Toy Story 5. A Simpsons title predicted that. Whoa, my. Marge opens up a successful women-only gym, causing Homer to fear she'll leave him for a trophy husband, leading him to get extreme plastic surgery, while a new comic book store puts a comic book guy out of business. Honestly, I kind of like the side plot more, not just because Jack Black voices comic book guy's enemy. It's actually, yeah, it is that reason. That's literally the only why I like that subplot. If I didn't like that subplot, then this probably would have been like bottom of the list. But yeah, it's a mid episode. Funeral for a Fiend. Another Sideshow Bob episode. Yeah. Oh, but this is a mid one. Oh. Sideshow Bob with his family lures the Simpsons to a trap at a fake red restaurant to kill Bart, but his plan backfires when a laptop detonator explodes, leading to his arrest and a trial where his family testifies, ultimately blaming Bart for his torment. He literally tried to kill Bart. What do you mean? Shouldn't you be happy that he died? He's literally a serial killer. Why are you sad that he's died? Shouldn't that be a good thing? So what if Arnold Schwarzenegger was real and he kills everyone? But what if he dies? Are y'all gonna be sad? This is literally the same person that killed your grandma. Eternal moonshine of the Simpson mind. Homer wakes up from amnesia after a night he can't remember, leading him to use Professor Frink's memory machine to piece together what happened, revealing a surprise party marched through for him that went wrong, and its own attempts to forget it. Wow. A Simpsons episode of copies, is heavily inspired by other movies. Huh. I like those kind of episodes. So, you know what that means. This is crowned the best episode of the season. Yeah. E pluribus Wiggum. Springfield hosts the first presidential primary, leading to a media circus and political pandering. Why did they have Ralph Wiggum as their candidate? This is too funny. Wow. This is a really funny episode. I like how everyone's just so dumb. Why would you choose this kid? That 90s show. Marge and Homer reminisced about their early 1990s life before Bart, revealing Marge attended college and Homer fronted a grunge band called Sagasm, leading to a relationship crisis where Marge becomes attracted to a professor. I don't like how this literally ruins the continuity of older Simpsons. Like, dude, you ruined it. This episode sucks. Oh, remember those flashback episodes? Well, they mean nothing now with this episode because continuity sucks. This episode sucks. Everything sucks. Gee willikers. The only good thing about this episode is Weird Al. Love Springfieldian style. A Valentine's Day themed Simpsons episode featuring 3 romantic stories told by Homer and Marge and Bart while stranded in tunnel love ride. Another anthology! They parody 3 love stories. Bonnie and Clyde, Lady and the Tramp, and Sid and Nancy. Lady and the Tramp is the only one I like because I love animals. The others are mid. This episode's mid. The Debarted. Bart teams up with a new student, Donnie, for pranks, only to discover Donnie's a snitch for Principal Skinner, leading Bart to find the real rat among his friends. Among Us! Jokes aside, this is a really good episode. Top-notch episode. Moving on. Dial N for Nerder. Bart and Lisa, after a prank on Martin Price goes wrong, believe they accidentally killed him, leading to a guilt and a murder mystery plot, while Marge hires a reality TV crew to catch Homer cheating on his diet. Ha! Did you really think they were gonna kill off Martin Price? No. Why would they kill off the main character? Plus, they already did this scheme earlier in this season. Funeral for a Fiend. Did you really think Sideshow Bob was gonna die? No. Yeah. I knew Sideshow Bob would have died in Funeral and a Fiend, and I knew Martin Price would have died in Dial N for Nerder. So, can they stop faking us out? Like, oh my, we don't believe your schemes. But little did we know, Martin's original voice actor would actually pass away. So this episode literally aged badly. What the? Smoke on the daughter. Lisa joins a ballet academy and becomes addicted to the second-hand cigarette smoke of the other dancers to improve her performance, while Homer and Bart start a beef jerky business that gets repeatedly stolen by raccoons. Oh, bro, why? What are we doing here? Side plot's more better because I love beef jerky. I don't know why? We did not need an episode dedicated to cigarettes. We did not need that. Decent episode. Papa, don't leech. Marge takes in the down on her luck country singer Lurleen Lumpkin, who is trying to find her deadbeat father, Royce. Why did they have to bring back Lurleen? I don't like Lurleen. Mindy Simmons would have been better for a return. Why Lurleen, bro? Why? I don't like this episode since I don't like Lurleen. Lurleen sucks. Apocalypse Cow. Bart joins 4-H, raises a cow named Lou, and tries to save him from slaughter, leading him to accidentally getting engaged to Cletus's daughter, Mary, after giving her the cow as a gift, which Cletus mistakes for a marriage proposal. Bro, what? This episode's so random. I love it. Okay, so we might finish off strong. Giving Annie Sundance. Lisa creates a documentary about her family for a school project, which gets accepted into the Sundance Film Festival. This was one of the first Simpsons episodes I watched. It wasn't the first one I watched. No, it was a season 17 episode. I remember this came out on TV and I just watched it. Like, I'll give it points for that, for nostalgia. But the episode nowadays, if I rewatch it, it's kind of eh. Mona leaves they did the trick again, 3 times in a row. Did Sideshow Bob die in Funeral for a Fiend? No. Did Martin Prince die in Dial N for Nerder? No. So what makes you think Mona Simpson is gonna die and Mona leaves? Oh, she did die. Oh. Wait. A character we don't see much gets killed off. And they are voiced by special guest star. That sounds familiar. But hey, whatever. Homer's mother, Mona Simpson, returns, fakes her death to escape the government, and then dies for real, leaving Homer to fulfill her final wish of scattering her ashes, which turns out to be a final act of rebellion to disrupt a missile launcher. A decent episode. All about Lisa. We finished off strong. Good. It's all about you, girl. On your 16th birthday. Lisa becomes Krusty the Clown's assistant, steals his spotlight, and wins an award, while Bart and Homer bond over coin collecting. I love both plots. This is a really decent episode. Here are my final ranking, and I'm done. See y'all when I review Season 20. More episodes to go.